Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spot. Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. On the ground, it's Brown. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught on the outside. It's Coleman. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. Throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field. Great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And now they run the draw play. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And it works. The first down to the 35. Set of downs after that completion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. The shotgun, handoff inside, but the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Look out, he's breaking. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. There was no catching him that time.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down. This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does,
breaks free, he might be gone. He's in the clear. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw over the middle. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. 1st down and 10 now. It's a draw play. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Now the Longhorns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Timeout taken by Texas. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback as he breaks contain on this scramble. He sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Heading left after the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Coming after him. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Now the Longhorns are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, now he's just showing off. What a versatile threat this guy is. As a tight end, you've got to be able to block. You've got to create mismatches. You've got to be reliable catching the football. But this is just insane. Laying out to catch the ball? Why?
Here comes the pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. He's got it for a touchdown.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. Quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Moore. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now they'll run a draw play. He stopped short in that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Back to pass. It's Moore. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on fourth down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on fourth down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone, and he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Will be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, that was their chance right there. This defense had it in their hands. A fourth down, a chance to get off the field, get the ball back for their offense, and they're unable to do it. We have seen this all game long. This defense just cannot get the stop that they need.
He's brought down out at the 46.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Inside the 35. can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He could go. They'll finally bring him down, but what?